And continuing in this same sermon, this is the very first quote. This is the start of the message right here. Thank you, Brother Herman. I've just been sitting here drinking in, and I appreciate it very much. And before we go any further, we overlooked it. I think this was a wonderful little breakfast that these people served us here this morning. I've eaten breakfast around the world, in different nations. That was a real nice little breakfast. And I believe it would be, as we are Christian gentlemen and ladies, to leave a little something lay on the table for those nice little ladies. How nice they served us, If you'd have a little, it's an American custom, I think, that we leave them a little something on the table. And in his very closing remark, this is the end. He had his closing prayer, the final. He says, now don't forget the sisters' tips on the table, if you will, and God be with you until we meet again. All right, God bless you. Thoughtful. It's simple. But let's continue on here. God's such a gentleman. I'd like to be that too. I'd like to have that in my life. You may say, well, Brother Ron, this is too simple. There's no revelation. You haven't mentioned the seals. You haven't mentioned the coming of the Lord. I think when the Lord comes, I think he's going to be this way. Have you recognized him? Did you miss it? Maybe this doesn't stir you up, inspire you. Maybe you're the one that needs to watch how you park and your tipping habits. Luke 11:42, but woe unto you, Pharisees, for ye tithe mint and rue and all manner of herbs and pass over judgment and the love of God. These ought you to have done and not to leave the other undone. So let's pay attention to the big things, but don't forget the little things. What good is it if we understand all the mysteries and our habits, our parking habits is kind of suffering, our traffic courtesy out on the road, cutting somebody off, not being considerate. The Christian character, the life of Christ, I don't believe, now this is just opinion, I guess, so take it for what it's worth. I don't think the life of Christ is displayed on the knowledge we have of this message, the Bible. Those things are good, they go with it. But we don't want to underemphasize those things. And this is what Jesus is saying. He says, the love of, you passed over these other big things. You ought to have done those, but don't forget the little things.